Can you guys hear me well enough? Okay, awesome. That way I don't have to use that microphone until we start dancing later on in the class. So, nobody even blinked an eye when I got it. We're ready. Are you really? That's awesome. Well, yeah, you know, I was in here and there were two things, and I'll introduce myself in a minute so you know who's talking. But there's some construction, I don't know if you noticed, in this building, and every now and again it sounds like there's a jackhammer getting ready to come through the ceiling. So I haven't heard it in the past little bit, so I don't know if that means it's coming or if that means it's done. And then I hear from that room over there all of what y'all were doing over there, and so that was a good session, huh? That's awesome. Okay. My name is Sandy Goodwin. I'm with Mecklenburg County. I am the team lead for the Mobility, Innovation, and Training Development team in ITS at Mecklenburg County. And basically that means that I sit in a room with 3 young whippersnapper fellows, and it's a closed-in room. It's even secure. And we sit in there and we think all day long. We think about things, and we play with things, and we come up with stuff. And it's a mess. It's like, and the room looks like, see, there we go. The room looks like a college dorm room for guys. So, and I love it. I've been with Mecklenburg County for 17 years. So I knew it was going to start about the time I was. Can you still hear me? I was in Mecklenburg County for 17 years. 15 of that I spent working in Park and Rec. Okay, so, and that's actually what my background is in, Park and Rec. I have a degree in recreation and a master's in special education. You combine that together and you get IT. It works. It works. You'd be surprised. I think I used my special education credentials more than anything. Y'all just figure that out. Whatever that is. You've probably been there and done that, but no, seriously, I enjoy what I do, and I enjoy being in NCLGISA. And this is really annoying, but I'm not going to talk the whole time. You guys are going to be doing the rest of this. So what I'd like to do is introduce somebody in the back. Just for a minute, I have to stand up.
I can't hear you.
Kalina Harris is the chair of the membership committee. She's on the board for NCLGISA. Just say hey, Kalina.
Hello.
And what I'd like to do now is have you guys introduce yourselves. And I want to know, what is your name? Who do you work for? You can take your job title if you want to. How did you find out about NCLGISA? And then if you were not working in IT, what would you be doing? For me, if I was not working in IT, I would probably be driving like a camper van kind of thing, an RV, and I would be transporting dogs to their new forever home. That's probably what I would do in retirement. So, or I'd be running a campground or something. So we will start at the back of the room with you. This is fun, isn't it?
My name is Eric Hughes. I work for Coastal County Community College, network connectivity specialist. So I plug in wires and lights and such. Found out about NCLGISA, my chief boss here. And if I wasn't working in IT, I'd probably be building houses.
All right. Welcome. Excellent. You're gonna be trouble, I can tell. Okay, thank you, welcome.
I'm Baden Butler. I'm the technical safety specialist for the City of Greensboro Field Operations Department. So we're not affiliated with the centralized department of the City of Greensboro, kind of a one-man shop. I found out about NCLGISA when I first got hired by the city. The centralized department told me about it, so I joined the first conference last fall. If I wasn't working in IT, I'd probably be teaching English.
Oh, okay, there you go.
My name is Chris Boswell. I am with the City of Greensboro as well. I am public safety, which is for all the police and fire departments. I'm assistant commissioner for them. I interviewed the city of Greensboro for years. If I were working at a city, my dream job at the beginning thing was never taken part of the video, actually. But
Okay, welcome.
Hello, my name is Robert. I'm on the City of Greensboro as well. Support public safety on TV, support police and fire. I'm the help desk analysis there, and I didn't get a rest of your questions. Okay.
And you found out about NCLGISA, and if you weren't working in it, what would you be doing?
Okay. I found out about it. My coworkers talk about it all the time. In fact, I thought they were talking about NCLGISA. Yeah.
He said it's different. Sandy said it's different.
So that's I heard about from my coworkers, and coworkers were probably training, creating online-based courses.
Cool. Well, welcome. Ma'am.
I am Sarah Lowe, and I am a school teacher in Rockham County. I used to do the IT side of things and took that contract out. So I found out about NCLGISA. I was in the CTO thing with Chapel Hill, just finished that. Woo!
Yay!
And came, but only as part of the pre-conference thing in the fall and in the spring. And if I'm not working in IT, I am a school teacher. I probably would be doing IT for Parks and Recreation or something at my church. That brings it all together.
There you go. Well, welcome. All right.
Bill Ring, County Executive, IT Director. NCLGISA, I found out through our council of governments how they work. We've been on 7 projects. Morning IT, I probably do the coast fishing.
There you go. I think I'd probably go with you. That's awesome.
Hello, my name is Matt Doles, Onset County IT, so we're in the same county pretty much. So. But I work for, of course, Onset County government, and I kind of got about NCLGISA through my office, so a lot of others were aware of it, and they brought me along. And if I wasn't working with IT, I'd probably do something with like worldwide travel. I love travel and history, so something along those lines.
Cool. Well,
My name is Lisa McFadden. I work for Harnett County IT. I'm the assistant IT director. Found out about the organization when I started working there 17 years ago. And if I wasn't doing IT, I wanted to be the greeter at Disney World. Yes, everybody's happy.
everything is awesome.
Who knows the guy?
No, that's later.
Who knows the guy?
Awesome.
Who's
Well,
over these guys?
I'm Chris Little, I'm the IT director.
Yeah, the general contractor. Hopefully they'll get word to them. Nobody, like, claims to it.
I know they have their
I'm new to it, so this is my first go around. If I wasn't an IT, I would have said landscaping, but I think I won't be the job too.
yeah. Well, they need a Mickey and a Minnie.
Well, so, yeah. So,
Take it back.
yeah.
Welcome.
My name is Tom Cedar. I'm with the City of Raleigh, and I'm the manager for IT finance and contracts. And I've been up in NCLGISA through my coworkers. We have about 5 people here this week. And I would probably do something outdoors, maybe be a party or something. That'd be nice.
Good. Welcome.
Hey, I'm Bill Motley. I'm one of the 5 people with Tom from the City of Raleigh. I am a IT project manager. I just joined the city 3 weeks ago after retiring from IBM for 32.5 years. So I'm happy to have now a public sector experience versus private sector. So found out about NCLGISA because when I updated my LinkedIn profile and said I was at the city of Raleigh, a former coworker of the city of Fayetteville, she's not in here, said, "Are you going to NCLGISA?" I said, "What the heck is that?" So talked about it and found out that some other folks were coming, so I jumped on the bandwagon. If I weren't working in IT, a combination of those two guys. Yeah, I would love to travel for a living. I always had the fantasy, Kingston, you know, the guys that you know, run the big roller coasters, you know, enjoy your ride, welcome back. I could do that like all day.
There you go.
Something like that.
Well, it's funny, when I was in school, many moons ago, to get my recreation degree, I wanted to be Julie on the Love Boat. That was going to be my dream. Well, here I am.
My name is Jessica Snow, and I'm with the city of Hickory, and I'm an IT technician there, kind of frontline support. I heard about NCLGISA through a coworker, and if I wasn't working in IT, I probably would stay at home.
Okay, welcome.
My name is John Love, I'm County of Wayne, IT support specialist. I'm the backup guy, that's how I got to go. Working in IT, I would love to teach history.
All right. Welcome.
Do we see kind of stand up?
Hey, my name is Ryan Preble. I work in County Wayne as well. I'm with this superstar over here. I've been there about 3 months. Great job, great people. I heard about it as soon as I started. The guys started calling me together, so this is my first rodeo with these guys. I work with IT. Most like a relational. I don't know. Help people, enable people. I think that was almost finished. IT involved.
Cool. Welcome. And there was one more person that's not at the back. Just have to introduce yourself.
Brunswick County, I'm Steve Randall, I'm the MIS director. I found out about NCLGISA. I've been with the county 29 years and been with NCLGISA for a number of those years. I just wanted to come and see if I could find out something else.
Okay.
And what would I be doing? A lot of other things up in IT.
Okay. All right, so we had a couple more board members pop in the back. If you guys want to stand up and tell who you are.
Hello, I'm Brad Black. I'm the past president of the organization now. I've been with NCLGISA for a long time. 2005, I think, is when I joined the group. And gotten a lot of value out of it. My career, looked at, learned from a lot of people. The networking is the most important part. I will tell you that off the start. So get to know the people around you here. Get to know the other individuals that you see passing by in the conference. That is so valuable. You can't replace it. You'll learn so much from your peers.
My name is Eric Harvey. I'm serving as the president at this time. Thanks to folks before me like Brad, they made my job a whole lot easier right now. I started off in Henry County working in IT, worked a little bit in public safety. I really began to figure out that I needed a little bit more. When we started talking about resources and the tool sets, I really didn't know a lot of folks and didn't have any connections with any other local governments. And I heard about NCLGISA and started praying that maybe one day I could go to one of the conferences. But I actually didn't go to a conference until 2009, after I graduated from the CDCIO course. So I just never had that opportunity, and I knew I was missing out because I was a member of the listserv. So in 2009, I went to the conference, and then after that, I was hooked. Just that one time, was hooked. And then I got extremely involved in the committees, started serving on the board, and here I am today as the president. It's been a great experience. I know Matt. Matt's passionate about public safety. Met him years ago. Steve Randone in Brunswick County. These are guys that I've seen or networked throughout the years. Sandy, Felina, Brad. I'll tell you what, this organization is fantastic. And it just doesn't stop here in North Carolina. We're a chapter of Genus. So we're looking nationally. We're also looking internationally. Last year we brought in Australia and some other outfits from other countries. But the great thing about that is we're global. We're not just here in North Carolina. Our reach is far beyond, all around the world in what we're doing. We're sharing the same experiences, ideas, thoughts. We didn't invent this. We're just working and trying to improve upon and get a leg up on the next person. Also, at the end of the day, with all that being said, we're taking everything that we learned here from these conferences, and I just have one task for you, is to apply it when you get back to your shops. So many people go, they don't really take it serious, they go back and nothing ever gets done. So you all have the power to make change and make things happen in your shops. So if I wasn't in IT, I probably would have figured out that I wasn't good at it and re-enlisted back into the Marine Corps. Probably would have been another 100 pounds lighter right now. I figured out I loved it. Honestly, at the end of the day, I would probably go do something in the mountains, get more connected to nature, camping, hiking, probably help me lose some weight, but I just love it. I would completely disconnect from technology. And I would do what Brian Barrow said, try to connect with the family, really give them my full undivided attention.
Okay, so you're in here because you want to learn a little bit about NCLGISA and what we do and that kind of stuff. And I'm just going to kind of highlight a little bit of what Eric said too. How many of you said again that this is your first time here? Just about everybody in the room. I'm going to tell you, the first time I found out about this, it's been a good many years, but the coworker said, "Have you ever been to NCLGISA?" And I just looked at him like, I'm not even sure what that means. And he explained it. I decided I would go. It was an awesome experience. It was, I think it was $100 or something then. I think we've gone up a little, what is it, 150 or something now. It's the best bang for your buck, by far. Because all of us we're all doing kind of the same thing. It's one thing to go to, like an IBM conference or a Microsoft conference or all of that, and it's all, this. It's all big vision kind of stuff. When you come here, a lot of times the speakers that you hear, and most definitely the people that you're going to interact with, they are experiencing the same kind of things that you are. They know what it means to be in the public sector providing, information technology services. So I can't say much that I can't say enough about how much benefit this organization will be to you as you go through, and also the conferences. Never gone to a session that I didn't learn something. Never come to one of these conferences that I didn't have something that I could take back to my team, and also just have a great time. So, and one thing, have y'all been around into the vendors yet? Okay. If you haven't gotten it, this is one of the best things that I've seen in a long time. Y'all need to get one of these shirts. Is that not awesome? It's NWNIT. And you'll see them. It's a nice lady standing there. She's got a whole table full of black things, and they're really, really soft. So get you one of these because you know you want it. I think we should all get these and wear them tomorrow night to the banquet. Real thing. Okay. So there's a lot of other cool stuff. And of course, people talk about the prizes, but it's so much more than the prizes. Now, they do have some really good prizes. I'm just going to say, there's going to be a couple of TVs given away and all kinds of stuff. So, don't think you're going to cut out early Friday or any of that kind of stuff because you want to be there for that. But you want to be there for the information more. So, all right. We're going to have a scavenger hunt. So, how many, is there somebody in the room? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right, so I'm going to kind of split the room in half. From, what was your name again? Kim. You go over that way, and then y'all all kind of bunch up together. You might have to get up and move. I want you to get in a group. We're going to have 2 different groups. So go ahead and move yourselves together. You can go back there some with your group if you want, but I want to see if we get enough people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so you gentlemen here on the front row, guys, I'm going to have y'all move to this one. Sorry. I want to make sure we get a pretty even group. Once you get it settled, I'll make sure we got enough.
Yes, I do.
All right. When you get settled, I want to make sure that someone in the group has a computing device that can get to the internet. Okay? It can be an iPad. We can have several. An iPad, a phone, whatever. I need somebody that has something somebody to be the scribe. Okay, look, everybody's getting their phones out. And does somebody in the group have one of the programs? The spiral program. I've got an extra one if we don't have one. Just need at least one person in each group to have one. Is everybody covered? All right, so we're going to take a few minutes. It's 3:42 is what I've got. And I want you to find the answers to those questions and write them down. Don't be shouting them out. So just write them down in your group. So we'll go, let's see, this class. Let's go till 4 o'clock. So it gives you about 20 minutes to find the answers to the questions, and then we're going to go back through them. You can use the internet. Now the internet, if you don't know, NCLGISA has a website, NCLGISA.org. Okay, so you can use all of these questions, the answers to these questions can be found on the website, in the book you have, or by asking a board member that may or may not be in here. And some of you may know the answers. So you're all resources. You can use anything that you have available to you. And then somebody write down the answer so that when we go back through it, we can see. All right, y'all got it? Go. It's not really a race. We're gonna stop and we'll see who has the most answers at the end of it. We have another board member that walked in. Chris, you want to just tell them who you are? And...
My name is Chris.
Thank you.
I'm Leggett. You guys are first time here?
Yeah.
Do you know Eric? He's the president.
You know Chris? He's the president-elect.
I am a president-elect, which basically means I have no function for NCLGISA. I just put together a conference. And other than that...
But Chris is responsible for putting together this conference, so...
Well, you know, we're a conference committee, so if you guys want to get involved, like actually do something,
Just hold that and read that.
You can vote, yes, you can do that.
Okay.
What's everybody doing?
They're working on the answers to those questions. If you want to join a group, you can join this group.
I kind of feel awkward now late, but I had to deal with some issues in the Twitter area. They wanted to eat all my pretzels, and I almost was not able to get the popcorn. Did you guys try that popcorn?
Yes.
Delicious. Delicious. I would say there's one drink missing at the football game, and I pretty much have to eat.
Hey, Eric. Yeah. How's everybody else? Brad was in here. He said what he had to. He was going to go help one of the girls.
Now, if you guys have to finish before, if your group happens to finish before I call time, somebody in the group just raise a hand so I'll know.
One of his sisters that worked at Pitt County or something like that. One of them got shot. So he was going to go help. She just prayed to the rest. That's all that was in here. So
So you guys want to introduction?
yeah, we just did introductions. They just broke up into two groups and then tried questions. So they're just getting started. I'm not trying to open too much of the answers. So yeah, I did get some. How's it going so far?
Stop is really trying to do the job.
Because me, Joel, and Rex, Stephen.
She's a long luggage. I built it all myself.
Kudos to you. Because I'll tell you what,
They like it.
the online, they love it. They love it. They told me in 20 minutes they processed 107. Then I went down and told Joel, he said, we just did 140. But, wow, no bottleneck, it's smooth, you can't beat it.
Well, there were two issues that I was working on. One was forming an export. Both of those issues ended up to be very important. Failure was not in the credit card rate.
Gotcha.
And instead of retyping the credit card, she told them to send the supervision. So I actually had to call in, see them, and see why the transaction was denied.
Because you don't have the financial access. On the elections, you all have financial access. I can tell you, or I can do it in 5 minutes.
Gotcha. That's good. That's good having that benefit.
But you know, like NCS.
How'd you like Brian? Byron? How'd you like Brian Byron? Pretty good?
Well, at the beginning, it was a little dry, but in the end, it was great.
Leading up to it.
How about you?
Yeah, Sam, I would agree with that. At first, I was a little bit worried.
Well, I can go to the rest.
Yeah. But yeah, overall, I liked it.
What?
Overall, I liked it.
Good, good. I'm
Yeah,
glad.
I don't think we've ever had a keynote stand like that.
It was cheap.
Yeah, really.
I don't know who scored the keynote, but it's been the talk.
Good?
Oh, amazing is what I'm hearing.
What can I say? You will.
You did good, man.
He threw it out at the conference. I was listening. Man, it didn't take long. As soon as you see him, you're like, yeah. Hey, everything.
I mean, it was one of the guys said he was standing through that whole thing, and I didn't even know he was standing up.
Yeah.
So,
Pretty cool. They liked it.
we usually take different type of keynote. This was a local keynote from Nashville. Easy to deal with. So we have friends. This guy, he was talking about, I want you to discontinue this, we created a committee to start thinking about the next conference, and look what they came up with.
What'd you say it looked like you were going?
It's not number 9, it's number 2.
I was gonna say, it has something to do with Charlotte.
I love it. That's good humor right there. I love it. That's awesome. That's good right there. That's fun. You need to share that with the board. You need to share it with the board.
How y'all doing? Everybody doing good? You got them all yet? Well, then there's that. All right, you got about 10 minutes.
It's E. Harvey.
E. Harvey, H-A-R-V-E-Y.
That's correct.
Okay, gotcha. Pender County?
Yep.
Okay.
NCLGISA. Thank you. That's fine.
What's the name of the band? Jesse's Girl.
Jesse's Girl, yeah. Jesse's Girl, yeah. They're not the same group that we've been using, Dante, and then I think they're roughly about the same cost, but they're, oh no, was it her or was it Felina that actually found it? It could be Felina. But yeah, I'm glad we did it, and we'll see how it works out, and I think we'll do just fine, to be honest. Now, but here's a kicker, Dante sent me a message on Thursday, like, Eric can't come. I mean, you can't come. Audio, video, working, you know, as a DJ, doing all that stuff. Our county decided to pick up a municipality and bring them under him. Right. And he was also already absorbing another division, well, not division, but another department. Maybe it was public safety, sheriff's office. So with all that, he was like, plus he does some homework and stuff. He said, Eric, I just can't do it. Something has to be given. I said, well, that's fine. I understand. You know, you got work. That's a huge responsibility. And under the circumstances, if you need to lead, it makes sense. So.
If that ever happens again, there's a guy on my team, I told him,
I'll be honest with you, we're looking for somebody
he
that has that experience.
He said he's my age valve director. He's never been to Nclgisa, but he getting restaurant certified. He used to work for Smart Systems, doing smart boards and stuff like that. Man, the guy he does a lot of sound and AV stuff. He goes to Salvation Church. He does a lot of, and that's huge. So he does a lot of
That's
sound.
where Lee Young was going, right?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
But Lee's no longer in public sector, he's private sector.
Well, I thought about I would like for him to get involved in this.
Yeah.
You know, at least he's the kind of guy that knows what to play in the real. And one of the other guys on my team, Brandon, says His dad, used to have a school or something, that Brandon ran sound for him for years. So he knows all of that. And Brandon has actually been to Nclgisa twice.
Don't get me wrong, we could find somebody that costs money. And if we could cut costs or just, even if it doesn't come down to money, have somebody on site that speaks their language or understands that we trust.
Brandon's one way to do it, because he's actually on the board. And I know about this one, I know what he says. I know how to do it. The boards I work are all digital and
probably the input, output,
easier,
cable, XLR, and then the
yeah.
gain maybe a little bit.
Yeah, I can do that.
On and off on the mics.
Right,
Yeah,
that's me.
all the other stuff.
Because Brandon and Val combined together could probably do it if they're like that. So.
Well, I remember.
I can put it on their annual review and they can do it. That's right. So yeah, I'll talk to both of them. Actually Brandon was probably good here this time. He's on vacation.
Okay, well, I mean, honestly, we need to take that into consideration because here's the catch. This is our second year with sound. Chris tomorrow during his committee update, we announced we're going to be going to national. So that's great. Yeah, audio, video, like it'd be nice to have somebody about, right now you have web and marketing like Chris is, really trying to make sure that the rooms are taken care of, everybody's where they're at. And honestly, it'd be just nice to have somebody who speaks out maybe a little bit better. But yeah, we could figure it out and do it, but it makes things run that much smoother, and I feel more comfortable with somebody who's had experience versus us just trying to figure it out and say, yeah, we think that's good. We might miss something.
Val is the AV person for the county. Brandon, but he's on my team, and Brandon has the experience personally. So between the three of us, if we ever have to go and set up like a webinar or something, and we got to plug this into this, and we need a soundboard, and we need all this, Val's the one that coordinates that, and we go help him. So Val and Brandon, the two of them.
I mean, for us, like in the county, it's like audio video. So I got a web administrator position. I said, you're also responsible for AV. So figure it out. They're like, okay, and they've done a good job, but still.
Well, Val is, we're actually moving into collaborative technologies, and so all of our conference rooms, he's outfitting them with, TVs and speakers and sound bars and, mic arrays and all this kind of stuff.
So you can walk in, regardless of what type of device you have, connect up.
Everything's the same. Wireless presentation, we can control it wireless, centrally, so. All right, y'all got 6 minutes. Yeah, where he's got, like, they're called Via Connect. They all have an IP address. So we can go in just log into our console and send out updates if we need to. He uses them some for digital signage. People can log into it and do all that. It's pretty cool. So we've been a team, we've been a team since May.
Okay, I was gonna get back with you all, from the last conference and really look at 0365 and take those steps, but when I got back, I didn't need to because we were able to take advantage of a good on part that did it for like dirt cheap. So.
Well, Lena and I are working on my boss. He's the technical services director for Mexico County.
Parks and Recs?
No, for IT. Because she's at Parks, I'm not at Parks. My boss is the technical director in IT, not the CIO.
What's his name again?
Cliff DePuy.
Yeah, Cliff.
So Cliff, we're trying to get him possibly to speak because we're thinking if we can get someone at that level to start coming and get involved more in it than, our CIO. I don't know what
Has Cliff never been?
He's never been. He was going to present a couple of conferences ago, and he actually sent Brandon, who's on my team, to present for him because he ended up he had to go and do something else, so he couldn't go. But I told him, I said, he went and did the keynote at Florida's GISA. Yeah. So, and it was all, not GEMIS, the Florida GISA, like Nclgisa. Yeah. He did their keynote, so I figured if we can get him here, he's really good, and we're getting so Microsoft heavy. He'd be a good one to do it. All right, y'all done yet? You're done? Are you guys done? All right.
Do you need the extra 4 minutes? Are y'all still working? You good? All right. So we'll move on then. All right. There is going to be a prize for this, but I'm not going to tell you what it is because you'll be so excited you'll want to leave and you get a prize. But y'all ready to see what the answers are and how we did? Now, if your team knows the answer, you have the answer, just somebody on the, who's going to represent the team? We have a spokesperson for the team? Okay. You guys have a spokesperson? You want to pick one? All right, you're pointing to you. Okay. All right, so. Who's the spokesperson? I do it all quick. What is the mission of NCLGISA? Do you know? Who wants to answer? Okay, you ready?
Going verbatim. The North Carolina Local Government Information Systems Association.
Okay, does that look good? Everybody agree with that? Yes. All right. I'm not even going to make you read it all. But the things that you can look in here that I do want to draw some things out where if you look at this, you see a lot of networking kind of stuff in here, like with each other, influential with legislation and that kind of stuff. So, basically this organization is for you. Okay? All right. Who is the president of NCLGISA?
That would be Mr. Eric Murphy.
Look, there it is. Yay! Y'all got that one right. Cool. Name 5 committees found in the organization. All right, this team, go one.
Audiovisual and entertainment.
All right. You guys got one?
Audit.
Audit. Is there another one?
Bylaws.
Bylaws.
Conference.
Oh, a whole bunch. Oops, went too far. All right, so those are some of them. I just listed 5. All right, so we got those. I don't know why that's on the bottom of there. All right, so what is GMIS?
Government Association of Information Technology Leaders.
Yes, that. GMIS is actually the parent or sister organization for us, or the parent organization for us. I think Eric mentioned earlier that we are a national kind of thing. GMIS is our conduit to that. And they have a large conference too. I remember not too long ago it was in Charlotte. So it has been local. Was it last year it was in Charlotte?
It was 2 years ago.
2 years ago, okay. All right, so somehow that didn't play right. But what is the CGCIO and who created it? Did y'all get that one?
Yes.
Yeah. Do I have it right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately, Dr. Tufts is not able to be here. She is usually here. Are any of you in that program now? Are you loving it? Is she not awesome? If you ever have an opportunity to take a class or, a workshop here or something like that with Shannon, you need to do it. She is amazing. And what she does for this organization, hands down, it compares. There's nothing you can do to change how wonderful it is. All right. What is CPT?
Center for Public Technology.
There you go.
I didn't know it was a race. I'll talk fast.
You didn't hit the button.
You didn't hit the button. All right, you win. You get the points. All right, Center for Public Technology. What is the relationship between NCLGISA and you? Yeah, I'm not finished. This is, just so you know, this is my class. NCLGISA and UNCCH.
Okay. Works closely with the UNC School of Government, Center for Public Technology to provide collaborative education opportunities for government IT
And guess who runs that? Do y'all know who runs that? Yeah. There you go. Shannon Tufts. Very good. Okay. That was a trick question. Name 3 awards offered by NCLGISA. All right. We'll give them a chance. Y'all got the answer to that?
James S. Cooper Master Award.
Okay. What's that one? What's it do? Do y'all know what it does?
Yes. It is an organization built on a willingness to help fellow members by offering experience, skills, and knowledge as a service. Jim Cooper personified this giving spirit that keeps NCLGISA going. We have named this award in his honor and give it to members who have demonstrated outstanding performance for the benefit of other agencies.
So what she basically said is it's an above and beyond type of award, okay? And you're nominated by your peers for that. And we give it out, that's done in the fall. Okay. Member Emeritus, did y'all have that one? Can you tell me what that one might be? You guys? They got the...
Here's their name.
Oh, okay.
Page 38 of the program.
Basically, that is somebody who has been a member, a contributing member, you know, done a lot for the organization, and they retire, and they get kind of like a lifetime membership to come back to conferences and do that kind of stuff. It's a pretty cool. And Professional of the Year, that's also a peer nominated. Okay? Yes.
Project, outstanding project.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Yeah, we're getting there. We ain't got there yet. How many symposiums are offered each year by NCLGISA? 2. And they are spring and fall. And where are they usually? Wilmington and somewhere else. That's kind of, yeah. It used to be, when I first started coming, it was always in Asheville in the fall. And Asheville's a nice place to be in the fall. We outgrew it. So we ended up at Pinehurst for a while, and then we've been here. This is our second year here. I'm not sure where we're going in the future, but I think we'll find out later. And then everybody always wants to go to Wilmington in the spring. I don't know why. You know, might be having something to do with the beach. I'm not sure, but Wilmington is always a great place to live. Okay, number 2. What is the, first of all, what is the LGFCU? Okay, and what relationship do we have with them? Scholarships. Yes, they are a huge supporter of NCLGISA. And not only do they offer scholarships for this conference, they offer scholarships for the CGCIO program as well. And if you're interested in that program, or you're interested in maybe getting a scholarship through them for the spring conference, there's on the website, there's a way you can apply for that. 3 benefits of membership with NCLGISA. Boy, he wants to know. Go for it.
Let's see, free alcohol, good music, great food.
That's 3, but there's on listed. You can tell he's been here for a while, so okay.
I know what you're talking about.
Networking.
Listserv access.
Listserv access.
Development.
Professional development. We got a whole bunch of stuff on there.
Yep.
And like I said, the cost of the conference, I mean, come on, that's a benefit. Best bang for the buck right here. And then there is the social aspect as well. And the prizes. Some people list the prizes and stuff. All right. What is GIGA? You mentioned this now. You might not know this. Here we go. Anybody know what GIGA is? Yes. Government Innovation Grant Award. All right. So, and that's a really, if you have done something in your, we're looking for innovative kind of things that also provide a benefit to the citizens of the county or entity that you work for, and also things that may be a cost savings. If you've done something, even if you're not sure if it's worthy of a prize, send it in. Because what happens is, you know, there's a group of folks outside of the organization that reviews that. Some panel folks that do that, and they look for things like, what benefit does it bring to the citizens? Are there any cost savings? Is it innovative? innovative. There's a whole bunch of different stuff like that. And so you also, if you submit one, you get to go to the banquet where they award them. So you get to see what everybody else has done, and you may get an idea. You know, or you may see something I attended without any, and you can attend it if you don't have a award that you're applied for. I went to one and found out, I was like, well, gosh, we're doing that. And they won the award, so I could have maybe won that award. Now, the awards are also, they're monetary awards, not for you personally, but for your organization, up to $10,000. Is that what it is?
I believe so.
Yeah. That's $10,000. That's a lot of money. You know, so they have 2 or 3 different awards. So look into that. If you guys are always doing innovative things, you might not think you are. That's what that is. All right, what's the best way to get involved in this organization? Become a member. Join the listserv. Who said it? Volunteer. There are a bunch of committees. Y'all already did the work on that. I started out on the membership committee. Now, I'm going to tell you, if you're just like any other organization, if you start volunteering, once they have their hooks in you, you ain't getting out. But it's worth it. It's worth it. Okay, that's how you meet people, how you get new ideas. You know, volunteer. There's actually, I'm going to let Chris talk about this just for a minute. He doesn't know what he's going to talk about. Yeah, you have to talk loud. Recently,
those people upstairs are from Finance Association. They don't like us to work together. So they start using jackhammers. But let me tell you about volunteering.
talk about the strike team. Yeah, all right, go ahead.
So strike teams. At any point, at any time, one of us in IT may need help. Okay, that's what NCLGISA is for, help each other. How can we provide them? So we formalize a strike team. And why we call it strike team? Because it's considered a North Carolina emergency management resource that they have on their menu of resources under umbrella of North Carolina Mutual Aid under public safety. So almost all cities in North Carolina are underneath that mutual aid agreement, and all counties in North Carolina are under this mutual aid agreement. And right now with Hurricane Matthew, we were called in to provide help to a North Carolina Emergency Management Eastern Region Coordinating Division. And I have to tell you, I went there for the first time, I was humbled. I was sitting right next to Coast Guard guy who was coordinating rescues, helicopter rescues for people that were drowning. And we are providing the IT support for them, making sure the phone is working, making sure that they can basically print all the status reports. So every strike team had a page, and they would put it on the board, and every hour they would get status reports. So it was Swift Water Rescue, Coast Guard, there were National Guard, 200 plus units that were basically plucking people from water. Just Fayetteville had 570 rescues that one night. So it was a humbling experience. We are registered as a North Carolina Emergency Management, basically IT strike team. And after they saw what the team, NCLGISA team, put together, they basically said there's not going to be a North Carolina Emergency Management response without our involvement. So they didn't understand how IT fits into the whole schema, but when they started responding and the network went down, Kingston got a lot of water, the phones went down, we started keeping basically everything alive, and literally at some point we had everybody on lifelines. So in your cities and counties, when you talk about Web EOC, we were looking at that Web EOC in real time, and when people put in Web EOC requests for help, it would actually be quicker than pick up the phone and call those guys, because they were monitoring it. As soon as the request for Swift Water Rescue came in, we had 25 teams, and they would immediately be deployed to, it was very humbling. We had 5 people that responded. We covered 9 days total. It was an excellent experience. So if you're interested in it, I invite you to come to Brown Room, which is in Embassy Suites at 5 o'clock today. and we'll be talking about getting more equipment, how to make it more effective. So, and with that said, we have 4 minutes.
That's cool. That's all I need.
Thank you.
All right, so attend conferences, join a committee, and that kind of stuff. All right, so we got 4 minutes. I need everybody to get up and come up here. Come on. And just, you know, get yourself some room, but look, stay out from in front of the projector. Get somewhere where you can see the screen, but make sure that you've got a little bit of space around you. And while y'all are doing that, I'm going to do something. Let's see if I can get this on. Everybody got room? We're going to see if this is test. Ooh, that's loud. Okay. Boy, is that hot. That is a hot mic. I'm just going to set that right there. Okay. Oh, y'all not supposed to see that. All right. Tomorrow night, we talked about socialization and that kind of stuff. Tomorrow night, there's going to be a band. A new band that none of us have heard really. It's called Jesse's Girl. I don't know what they're going to play, but every time I've been to a conference, at some point in the conference, the wobble comes up. And I never knew how to do the wobble. And we want you to have a good time. We want you to get some exercise. We want you to learn how to dance. So we're going to learn how to do the wobble. Okay? Is anybody that knows how to do the wobble? If so, you need to come up front. Look, he knows. Bill knows. All right. He looks like he knows. All right.
Thank you.
He does not know. Okay. All right. So they're gonna go through it twice, and then we're all gonna wobble for a little bit. Okay. And don't worry about the people that are coming in the back. It's no big deal. You know, there's nobody behind us. Just look at the screen and get your wobble on. Okay. All right.
Is that recorder active? Look at it.
No, it's not recording at all. Y'all need to be happy because I used to make you do
That's the problem already. It's not instructional.